y'all, Darla here with Growing Tropical. Are you guys interested in taking a window box that looks like this and making it look like this? Boy, I wish I could put together a window box that quickly. It doesn't work quite like that. But y'all, doesn't it look beautiful? I am super thrilled with the way the window box turned out. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. And this window box right here, I always try to make it as colorful as possible. And the main reason why I do that is because it is a window box that faces towards our driveway. And when you drive into our driveway, it's the first thing that you see. And I want it to be as colorful and welcoming as possible. And I think I did that. I think with all these beautiful reds and yellows and oranges, I mean, they're just absolutely gorgeous. Let's take just a few minutes, y'all, and discuss some of the things that I put in here, because I have one little plant in here that, well, it's not such a little plant, it's actually a shrub, but it's one plant that I'm not very familiar with, and I was kind of excited to be able to utilize it in this window box. So let's just take a few minutes, come up a little closer on it so you guys can see, and let's talk about it. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this window box and everything that I have in here. Let's go ahead and start in the middle of the window box. Let's start with this beautiful Nandina. Now, this is a new one for me. I have never grown Nandina. I don't know anything about this little shrub other than it's just beautiful. And when I started reading the things that were, you know, all the information on these Nandina, I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring this guy home and I'm going to try to put it in a container and see what kind of success I have with this. And if for some reason I don't have success with this Nandina in a container, I'm not going to give up. They're so pretty that I thought I will try them definitely in the landscape, but I am hoping that it's going to grow absolutely beautifully. So again, this is a Nandina Obsession, and it is zoned for a 6A through 10, which is perfect for my zone. It loves humidity, it loves sun, although it can take some shade, it says. It is disease and pest resistant, which that is number one in my book, because I get so much by the way of diseases and, you know, pests and everything living here in South Florida. And when I saw that it was a little bit more resistant to the, you know, to diseases and pests, I thought, okay, that is a sign that I need to buy this. So anyway, this guy's going to get, it says on the tag, it'll get about 36 inches high and 36 inches wide. And I know that it will not get like that big in this window box because it does have limited space. But I am thinking that it will definitely get probably a foot and a half tall, and that will be perfect for this window box. So moving on down, we've got a lantana. These are a South Florida favorite right here. I mean, these are just, look at the blooms on them. That is just so gorgeous. It's red and orange and yellow. It's spectacular. And so this is a pollinator, and they take heat, they take humidity. They're zoned for South Florida. So again, another winner in my book. Moving down a little bit farther is, again, my personal favorite, the crotons. I absolutely love crotons, you guys. I put them a lot in my window boxes. I put them in containers, and they're growing all over my landscape. These, unfortunately, these guys, I do have problems with scales. I have problems with mealybugs. I have problems with spider mites. They are just a real haven for me for insects, but I love these guys so much that I'm willing to put up with it. So anyway, these are crotons. This is, I believe, the Mamie variety, and I am super thrilled with that. And then down at the end, I have a petunia. Now, petunias here in South Florida, at least in my experience, they don't grow for too long for us. The winter months and the spring months are the best. That's when I find that they look their best here for us in South Florida. We are in the month of March, so I figured, you know what? These were absolutely gorgeous. I loved this. Look at that beautiful, beautiful yellow bloom with that deep, it's got like a little bit of a deeper throat. It's almost, I'm not sure what color it looks like there in the camera, but to me, it's like a burgundy red color. And I thought that would be just so pretty up against the croton. And so I got a couple, and I think they'll probably last me, probably through the spring months. I'm expecting that this guy is going to just, kind of just, well, he'll be moundy just like he is, but then he will spill over the front of that container, hopefully very beautifully. And that'll accompany this, it's sweet potato vine actually. This is I don't know if there was a name of this guy or whatever. It just said sweet potato vine, but this is the dark burgundy black color. And I have a couple others that I put in. I've got the chartreuse green, and I just basically repeated it down here in front of the window box because they will spill out and over the front. So, and then again, you guys, I just repeated again over on the other side because we were over there on that side of the window box. And I just repeated again with more lantana, another Mamie Croton, and then again, I ended with the petunia here, the yellow petunia. So there you have it. In a nutshell, all the beautiful, beautiful colors in this window box. And again, the only two plants that I'm really thinking that I'm probably going to end up replacing are going to probably be these petunias that are on the ends. And I'll fill it in with something that'll take more of, because this window box right here gets a direct sun, not necessarily all day. It does get as we're going, well, we're going into the spring months here, and right now the sun it's still sitting pretty low into the south, so this window box does not start really getting a sun right now until around 2 o'clock. Yeah, about 2 o'clock time here. But in the summer months, when that sun starts going way overhead, it's going to get a little bit of an earlier sun. Although it's shaded in the morning, it will get that hot afternoon west sun. So I need things in here that are going to be tough. I need things in here that are going to be water, not water hogs. I don't mind keeping things in this window box that need to be watered and, consistently watered, but I need things that are going to be able to take that heat. So there is the window box. As beautiful as it looks right now, I'm hoping that it's going to continue looking that beautiful, and all those beautiful sweet potato vines are going to come splashing over the front, as well as those petunias right there. And I'm hoping for an explosion of color, and every time you drive into our driveway, it's going to greet you. So that is everything in that beautiful, beautiful window box. Well, you guys, I certainly hope that you enjoyed watching this video come together, because it was a snap. I wish all window boxes would come together that quickly, or anything for that matter. But no, you guys, in all seriousness, I really enjoyed putting this window box together. The colors, I think, are going to just blend so beautifully. I love the yellows. I love the reds. I love the bright oranges, and just all the bright colors. My color palette is definitely drawn to the bold colors, and I love all the textures as well in this planter, between the fine texture of this new Nandina that I'm very curious to see how I'm going to do with it, or rather how it's going to do for me, and but the fine texture of this Nandina, along with the bold texture and the strappy leaves of the Croton, and then everything in between. And so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this window box come together, and it inspires you to go out and buy something maybe a little different that you haven't grown in your landscape before, much like the Nandina. So anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.